Hello everybody, my name is Jacqueline. As someone who has entered into this field and is new to college, it is definitely tough for someone like me to transition into college, especially after a 2-year break from school. I graduated in 2019 and then I worked for 2 years, I think. Yeah, so yeah, it has been more than 2 years since I've been in school. And when a professor sends an essay or research paper, I think back and I'm like, the heck is that? I had completely forgotten what that was. So a research paper must contain specific proven research and cites throughout the entire paper. It must also include and provide a thesis statement, one that answers a research question and is giving information on the given subject. As someone who has very little experience writing these papers on research, it is the complete opposite of what I remember doing in high school. I see how these research papers have to be so elaborate and precise and take up so much time. In many cases, like your explanation has to be spot on, but sometimes academic papers are difficult to read for other reasons. Most of it can be indecisive writing, unnecessary words, or just plain bad writing. Research papers can definitely put a frown upon your face, and it can definitely be any topic, no matter what topic you write about. So for college students are the main people who get to write these research papers, so they can add that knowledge and show that they have in fact learned a lot and are ready for the world outside. So again, my name is Jacqueline. I will be talking about a little introduction on the research and how it will benefit us in a 3 steps solution. So it will include 3 steps and how it all concludes into one. For sure, prepare it well, then the actual writing will fall into place. So yes, I'm going to explain part 1. Choosing a topic for a research paper and trying to come up with something good can be very difficult. We can encounter a variety of topics we want to discuss, but the lack of creativity can make the essay insufficient. To choose your topic for this paper is to actually have a general interest in the topic. So by doing this, it can motivate you in doing into-depth study of it, and can make the whole writing process much easier and better for you. Step 2 is the outline of your research paper. For this part, definitely organize your references. There's the evidence of each of your arguments and the research you have conducted. By doing this, also prioritizes them according to the importance and relevance to your thesis statement. Step 3 point is to define your audience. Most of the time, your professor for whichever class will give an example of a research paper, and you will read, and you will also have to determine to which audience it belongs to or to whom it will interest. Comprehend what type of language is better to use. Will the use of kind of funny yet informative speech will be used, or formal speech will be used. And an extra step I wanted to include was step 4, and then final point is to summarize. So once you have gathered your entire information, hopefully by this point you basically summarize everything, and try not to end it in a question. Just bring out the main key points, but it should include all of the important information as well. So then let me wrap up what I was talking about. Again, my name is Jacqueline, and I hope to help a little bit on how to conduct a research paper. Doing these types of assignments can better us as students, and for sure will keep you informed. But yeah, I think with these steps, it'll be way easier for us on to benefit on how to write a research paper. And being a speech class, it's I don't know, I think it's really helpful on us having to research, not having to research, but having us to check out the steps and how long it actually takes to write a research paper, and how we need to plan everything really well. And again, I hope this video kind of helped a little bit.